So I hear these TikToks where women say, well, I'll let my friend vent about the same thing 100 times. If they want to talk about that man 100 times, I get that. I get being a good friend. But at what point do you hold your friends accountable? At what point do you want growth with your friends? At what point do you want to see them happy and doing well? I don't want to see you suffering. I don't want to hear you coming back in sadness and grief. I want to see you thrive. And so I had to recognize enabling behavior as well. I'm not doing you any good as well as myself. Again, I think there's this assumption that friendships are low maintenance and that it doesn't require as much emotional labor. And it does, because these are people that, no offense, married or not, are probably going to be long standing relationships in your life that, if you value and nurture them correctly, will be there, regardless of if their relationship works out or not. And so I have had friends 20, 30 plus years. I just saw my friend, we grew up in a sandbox together since 5 years old. My mom used to babysit. Yes, there's not this high expectations of I need you to be at every waking moment, but I know that if I call you, I can depend on you. If I need something, I know you'll be there. And there was emotional labor and community, showing up even when you're tired, showing up even when you don't want to go, doing the drives, checking in with each other, being a support to each other financially, mentally, emotionally. All those things are expectations in a relationship, whether or not they're romantic. And I think friends need to understand what it really means to be a friend. It's not convenient, it's not an afterthought, it's not performative, and it really should be with people who are really sure of themselves. Now, a lot of us have our own insecurities and own personal issues and concerns, personal traumas, but I have also recognized that man, woman, no matter your gender, you have to be around people that are self assured and don't project their own insecurities onto you, that can come to you and let you know what their vulnerabilities are. So it's not like they are projecting when they recognize something like, hey, girl, this is a me issue, not a you issue. People that can take that accountability. Not everybody can do that. And again, that doesn't make them a bad person, but I think vulnerability and shame is such a complex issue that people hide behind, that it makes it much more complicated to create real meaningful connection, because you really can't be true to yourself.